Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Welcome back to another day in GregTech New Horizons. It's going to be a tough day. It's going to be a bit of a grindy day. I haven't done anything in the past week whatsoever, as I've had one of the busiest days of work I think I've ever had. But now, just like last time I said, I am now fully unemployed. That means more time for content. Hooray! Which is good. And I definitely think I'm going to be going ahead with the midweek streams for completing games through Steam. But today we've got multiple things to do. But how about I catch up on chat first, because I haven't read any of chats. But welcome Pappy, Alex, Glutton. How are we all doing? As well as Kaplua and Anri. I don't think I've seen you before, Anri. But welcome. We're all early today. Not really. It's more like I was late, but yes. How are you guys? I am doing personally very well, or very tired due to work. Also quite tired because today I went snowboarding, but that's good. Exercise is always good for you. I'm great. Currently trying to fix my Minecraft world. What have you done to your Minecraft world now? I just started playing Vault Hunters. Awesome stuff. What version are you playing on? It's pretty nice, not bad, not good. The vault's pretty confusing if you don't have something to mark your way. That's the start of it. GregTech, I'm doing good. Make a metric ton of fruit salad. I don't think I quite need that match fruit salad. Also, how do you make a fruit salad? There's different ways. There's this fruit salad, or there's this fruit salad. This one doesn't look as interesting. In fact, I could probably do a lot of this fruit salad stuff anyway. But no. The goals for today are following what I said I was going to try and do during the week. Some of which, or one of which, is getting 2 more blast furnaces. Now, we were going to make 1 blast furnace the old-fashioned way, which would be a little bit of tedious to do, but that was one thing we were going to do. And then we were going to do a second blast furnace, but using some of the machines. However, the machines we're going to need are things like the assembly machine. So that's what we're going to be working towards today more than anything else. I don't really feel like doing it the manual way now, because I was going to do that and play slowly during the week, but I had such a busy week, I didn't even have time to get onto the computer. It was a very intense week. So, today we're going to try and just expand our machines. It might be a bit long in the downtime of waiting for steel, but in the time that we're waiting for steel, I'm going to be basically going mining because we're going to need more resources. However, before we keep going with the resources, I do want to upgrade some of these barrels because as you can see, I've now got 4 full barrels here. So I think it's time we actually upgrade some of these things in Jabba. It also wouldn't hurt to upgrade our dirt ones. We're getting there. We're about halfway there on the gravel. Sand, we're not too bad, but everything else we're getting there. Hang on. I have a load of this blue in here. Is it solidite? It is. There you go. That instantly gets me more space. Completely forgot I had all that. I should start doing some of the other stuff as well, really, in barrels, because we're starting to get quite a lot of this, like lazurite. 3rd edition Vault Hunters 1.18.2. Awesome. Answering to your question, Mondays, I made an AE2 processor setup today. It uses 3K inscribers. I believe it uses the AE2 in the AE2 things inscribers. That's what I believe I saw. They're called advanced subscribers, aren't they? I cut my fruit up in if needs be, and then make a light sugar orange sauce. A sugar orange sauce. I've never heard of an orange sauce in a fruit salad. Minecraft didn't like it. Yeah, there's quite a few things there going on. My family, when we make a fruit salad, we have heavy cream and vanilla and all our types of fruit. What exactly is heavy cream? I can understand light cream being like a lighter in calories, but what's heavy cream? Because here we really have, we have cream, then we have whipped cream, then we have double cream, then we have clotted cream. Lots of different creams. Sour cream is different. It's very, very good. Ooh, I like creamy salad. It doesn't sound like a salad anymore. Those are so good. Yeah, use advanced subscribers. Everyone subscribe if you're new here. It's like whipping cream. Yeah, whipping cream is different from whipped cream. But yeah, I can see it. So yeah, we want to go into jabbery-doos right now to start off with. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this works because there's this where it says storage upgrades ×3. Increase your storage capacity by 192 stacks. That's one thing. But then you also have this structural MK1 slots provided 1. I have a feeling that you can get this one, which gives you obviously a heck of a lot of slots, and then each of these classes as a slot. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we need to get loads of these structural MK1s. So for this, we need a load of barrels. For this, we need a load of chests. For this, we need a load of flint. And for that, we need a load of wood. So we want to do a little bit of that first. I think we did have some barrels left over. Here you go. We've got 5. So let's make 5 structural ones first. For this, we need just stinks and wood planks. Now, we were making wood planks for a time. I don't remember where we put them exactly, but we were making them for some reason. We do have this dump chest as well, which I don't remember why we did the dumping before. Here we've got just 1 wood plank. How do we make 1 wood plank? Sawdust in the compressor. That makes sense. How do we get L sawdust? Or wood pulp? It's more likely the one we've been using. Pulverizing of anything wood related. These are the wrong way. Yeah, let's just pulverize a load of logs then, I suppose. Let's just pulverize 64 of these. Yeah, it's what you use to make whipped cream. Hey, we already have 6 in here. What's this wood pulp then? That will give us a better idea. Yeah, it's the same thing. I can extract, but... Oh, it gives me some resin as well. That's with spruce wood. What does resin give us? This is an LUV thing with a fluid extractor. We don't have a fluid extractor, but we will get that eventually. A lathe. You get small tiny piles and sticks. Interesting. What happens if you put a log in the lathe? Gives me 4 long wood sticks. I'm already on a tangent, ladies and gentlemen. Already on a tangent. A cutting machine. We can get 6 planks out of 1 log and wood pulp. That's actually pretty good. That's something we probably should work towards. Forge hammer. Nah, it's going to have to be the extractor only, I think. Is it the extractor? No. The macerator. Let's throw that in there. Let's extract a few more of that. It's all very loud, isn't it? It is all very loud, but what can you do, eh? What can you do? So how has everyone been this week? What has everyone been up to? What is everyone's plans for the coming time? Sticks. We need 1 more. I'm sure we can wait for 1 more. Also, what happened to the Vault Hunter series? That is more likely to actually start up now. Simple reason being is because I'm not at work and I actually have the time to actually make it. That was the only problem. When I was at work, like that first episode took me a week straight doing 8 hours a day. I didn't have that kind of time when I actually got back to work. I desperately did not have that time. I get 2 teeth pulled out next week for my braces. 4 braces? So to like fit braces in, you have to have teeth pulled out? That's pretty mad. Also, chat, can everyone hear the in-game? Can everyone hear the in-game sounds? Right, so you need 1. No? You need 1? No? Oh, there you go. So if I pull these out now, I put them in there. See that doesn't go in there now. So they're all they're all upgraded by 1 now. Yes, they've all got structural upgrades. This one's got none because it's full. So now I need 3 of these upgrades. At least this one. Ah, interesting. I thought I could generally make them, but you have to have an assembler. That's interesting. I was not aware of this. Waiting for Payday 3, playing Vault Hunters, waiting for more games, etc. I wish I could be a gamer just like you nowadays. See, what's this storage upgrade? I can make this storage upgrade. Slots use what? Increase storage capacity by 64. So that's the first tier, and this one times it by 3. So the most I can do is just make this. And that's not too bad. Then this increases it by 3, so by 192 sacks. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. For this, we need steel screws. Okay, for that, obviously, we need a lathe with a bolt. And the bolt can be done in the cutting machine or the extruder. Except we can't do it in the extruder because stupidly we made this in MV. Or it is MV and we made it too early. Really, we need the cutting machine. That is something we need. What do we actually have here? Polarizer, base machine, chemical thing, steam turbine, basic fermenter, miner. Oh yeah, we wanted the fermenter to get concrete for the blast bricks. And the main goal we had was making the miner. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get the miner, to be honest. But the cutting machine, that's something we probably should get. And it doesn't look too difficult. It does need this diamond saw blade, but That shouldn't be too bad because diamonds are pretty abundant in this, really. My plan for this week is to fix my car. Things started sounding like a tractor or something. Are you any good at fixing vehicles? Anyway, to make these bolts first. First, we need a steel rod, and the steel rod is done in the lathe. So how about we batch craft some of these? Let's make 8. Let's actually make 4. 4 would be a little bit better, I think. Mixer was to make our concrete, which we're nowhere near yet. In here, I have started doing some calcite. However, we got some clay dust blocking things up in here. So let's get all that out first. Well, just the clay dust is what we need. So the clay dust, I believe, goes in there. It does look like I got everything. More quartz sand as well. Quartz sand is what we were needing as well. What else was needed inside of here? Mixer. We are making concrete. So calcite, stone dust, clay dust, and quartz sand. We have the stone dust, clay dust, and quartz sand. So we just need calcite now, actually, which is what we are actually making. Ripcar. Ripcar indeed. Like, I have braces on, but need 2 teeth pulled. Oh, I see. How long have you had braces for? Like, it's my fault, to be fair. It's a 24-year-old car and I reached 2,000 kilometers per hour with it. Not the smartest thing. I don't know how much 200 kilometers per hour actually is, because I work in miles per hour, you see. Right, calcite. We do have some calcite in here, but not much. It's doing the crushed stuff first. That makes sense. We're going to need a saw afterwards for our rods here. As well as that, we've got more of this, which we can smelt down and get some steel back. So we have to come over here and do our steel like this every now and then as well. Something I keep forgetting too. Jesus, I was on Demon Time. Demon Time, bro, that's just Motorjevin? No idea what that is. That's normal here. I mean, that might be more normal than like the Autobahn. I'm not good at fixing vehicles, the mechanic is. So you're not working on fixing it then. I'd be very impressed if you can fix cars, because I know I certainly can't. Alright, where's my saw? My saw is in here. Let's chop these all into bolts. That's 8 bolts. That's actually 2 upgrades, which is... I need 3 really, but that's fine. Lathe will make them all into lovely bolts. Sweet, nice and quick. Alex is a 24-year-old car with a 1.2 and 60 horsepower. It's not normal anywhere. I have a 1.4 car. My first car was a 04, so that's nearly 20 years. Obviously not at the time when I was driving it. But yeah, that was still quite an old car. That was a 1.2 Renault Clio I had. Right, so 2 pistons. I'm glad we have 2 pistons. Not this one. 2 pistons, 2 jabber barrels, 4 of those each. And then we just need a screwdriver. Which our screwdriver is right here. So these 2 in the center, these 2 on the top, and then 4 of these. Sweetness. So if I slap that into there, like that, slap that into there like that, I should be able to hold a lot more. There you go. There we go. We have a free slot now. This free slot I think I am going to use for lazurite. Because we have so much lazurite. 15 stacks of lazurite and probably more. That's lapis. We should start processing these other dusts and stuff as well, to be honest. That's all lapis as well. To see all that space we use, there you go. Plus 62. Isn't Mondays also kilometers per hour? Nah, miles per hour. Miles sucks, kilometers all the way. Well, the thing is, in the UK, it's very, very strange how we have our different things. So, if you're doing weight, then it is in... then it's in stone and pounds, not just pounds. I know the rest of Europe, they usually use kilograms. However, if you were doing the weight of a person, it's just stone and pounds. But if you're doing a weight of, say, when you're in baking, then you would use grams. Then with fluids, if you're talking about alcohol, then it's in pints. However, if you're talking about, again, basically with cooking or with milk or any other type of fluid, then it's in litres. If you're driving, everything's in miles per hour. However, if you're measuring the speed of anything else, it's in meters per second. It's very strange here. Also, I meant like it's normal to drive 200 kilometers plus here. It doesn't sound normal anywhere besides Germany. Oh yeah, if you're measuring the height of a person, then it's in feet and inches. However, if you're measuring the size of anything else, then it's in meters. Actually, it's in millimeters. It's not normal with a car that week. Yeah, not that week. Does Canada use miles? No. Driving the UK be like, ugh. Actually, we actually drive on the left side of the road as well, which is the correct way of driving, to be honest. To be honest with you. What am I doing now? We've got upgrades. That's all done. Right, that's the first step done. We do sort of want to use other things, but I don't really want to waste my iron. Do we want to get the cutting machine first, chat, or shall we go for the assembly machine? Let's have a quick look at the old questing line. So we were working on this. You're going to hate this for the robotic arm, weren't we? That was what we were doing. Cough, cough, correct? Yes, correct. The Danish language is weird as fuck too, Maximus. How is it weird? Monday's 200 kilometers is 124 miles per hour. Yeah, that's quite fast. So the speed limit in the UK is 70 miles per hour. So you were going nearly double. You mean wrongfully politically wrong? What do you mean politically wrong? I still don't know what robotic arms actually use. One stack every 20 seconds as a cover grabs from and inserts into specific slot. So could I put this on a machine to grab from an adjacent chest and put it into a very specific slot? That's what I think that means. Because a conveyor will just pull it in randomly, but a robot arm is going to place it in specifically. That makes sense. Like every word here means like 5 different words. Well, you clearly don't know English because we have there, and there. This actually gives us 2 electric circuits, which isn't bad. Right, so robot arms. We were working through this, I think, in order to specifically make the assembly machine, weren't we? Where we need 2 robotic arms. Okay, cool. Since we need robotic arms, we're going to need loads of these circuits. So I think the first thing we really want to do is batch craft some circuits. So what I think we should do for circuits first is we need a load of this redstone alloy wire. So how do we make this alloy wire? We first need our redstone alloy, which is this one. This is made in red iron compound. All right, this is not the right one. I want this redstone alloy, which we did make in the alloy smelter originally with redstone and copper. Is there a better way of doing it? Redstone and copper, redstone and copper, redstone and copper, all redstone and copper in just an alloy smelter. Okay, that's not too bad. How much copper do we have? We have got a decent amount. So if it's 4 copper, yeah, we have actually got 3 more in here. Shall we make... If we use a stack, we need 4 times less. So what's 4 times? So we need 16 copper. That's all right. 16 copper in an alloy smelter. Let's do that. No, like Danish words can mean up to 5 different English words. No, like a single word like can be are, is, am, etc. How is a word? Take it is in your language, but that's very strange. Alright, so that and that. Now give us a stack. Nice. A stack should be decent for the time being. English is such a strange language. Also, random curiosity, Portuguese languages is one of the most complex languages in the world. I'd say Japanese is pretty complicated as well, as you have 3 different writing languages, and then you have 2 different sets of numbers as well. Right, so we've got the alloy wire pretty much sorted out. We need a lot more vacuum tubes. Vacuum tubes have been the main thing that are been very annoying for us. This uses redstone alloy as well. Obviously, we need rods, we need some fine wire and regular copper wire, but the glass tubes are the annoying thing. So we are going to need glass dust and the ball mold, which I do believe we have the ball mold. Ball mold is there. So then we just need some glass dust. Now, how do we make the old glass dust? We can do it in a mixer with some quartzite dust, which we're not going to do. Quartz, sand, and flint we can do, though. Okay, quartz, sand, and flint dust I think we can do the best way. Obviously, we can pulverize glass, which I don't think we really need to do anymore. That's a starter way of doing it. Centrifuging, that's a different type of glass. Blast furnace, lathe of chipped glass. That stuff isn't relevant to us. Forge hammering glass, again, that requires making glass. Yeah, I think the best way is going to be the quartz sand and the flint dust. But we're going to go with this one, 16 to 1. So for 1 dust, I assume we just need to pulverize 2 flint. 2 flint for 1 flint dust. Is there any way of getting more than that? We want to try and min-max as many things as possible after all. And it does not look to be the case, unfortunately. Never mind. So we need some flint. Where is our flint at, though? There we have some more... Oh, that's Damascus steel. That's coal. 5 flint. That will not get us a lot. Let's get a stack of flint. Stack of flint is going to be a good start. And with the stack of flint, we can turn that all into crushed. Now, I will just use the old macerator for this, because at the moment it's working on other things, to be honest. So we want this calcite. We want this calcite into there. And then we're going to want to wash it. We're going to need the quartz sand. Let's get away from that very quickly. So for this, it was in the mixer. We want 16 to 1 will give us 16. So if we do a stack and 4, that will give us a stack, which is fine. So that, and then we just need 4. Sweetness. Now I'll do the mixer very quickly because obviously this is going to take a bit of time. I don't think we have to have water empty in there. So we'll do this. We want this on program 4. Auto output. Is that all it requires? Does it not work because there's water in here? That'd be a little bit annoying if that is the case. Obviously it says it doesn't need water. Oh wait, is it that? Yeah. Program circuit 4 doesn't need any fluid. It's an ULV1, quartzite sand and flint dust. Flint dust, quartz. It's not quartzite sand. Quartz sand. Yeah, quartz sand, flint dust. With circuit 4. I think it's because there's water in here. Which is a bit silly, really. Okay. In which case, we're going to need to get ourselves our little wrenchy poos. Let's go to sleep. In Portuguese, we do have verbs in like 20 different ways. Same here. Why is there only 2 people watching? Bro, what the fuck? People get together. But you got to bring them in. You got to share the links, ladies and gentlemen. Share the links. It's the only way. Now, since water is abundant, what I am going to do is literally use our plunger. It's the first time we're using a plunger, actually. You working now? No. Are you powered? Haha! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even powered. That's why it wasn't working. Do we have any tin cable? We do not. We have 1 tin cable, which we should really coat. Then we need our wire cutters, which we also do not have. There you go, you're working away now. It's a bit of a slow process, but that's fine. We are processing obviously 17 different things in total. Your YouTube viewer count's way off. At least 3 of us. 4 if Lulu is here. Don't know if Lulu is here. Huh, I guess so. I'm in and out. I'm always here. Same here. My viewer count on YouTube says only 1 is here. At least I'm almost here. I'm mostly here. Same here, Lulu. I don't know. The thing is, guys, when your active window isn't YouTube, it takes away the viewer count. So even though you're listening, or you might have me on a second screen that you can see, YouTube won't recognize you as a viewer. Same as Twitch. Unless it's your active window, it won't recognize you. So you never know. There could be like maybe 6 or 7 people here just loitering and lurking. Right, so we have got some glass now. Wonderful stuff. What was the next thing of the vacuum tubes? So for this, we needed the forming press or an alloy smelter. We'll use the alloy smelter because we don't have a forming press. So 16 of these and then the ball mold. Oh, now that makes sense. Exactly. It's a little bit annoying because obviously I don't get pushed up as high because obviously a lot of people, they don't like just obviously staying and only watching a channel, and I completely understand that, especially if it's like a 4-hour long essentially video. But it's annoying for that reason. For real. That's why I'm playing TFT on the side. Exactly. I have it open on my second monitor. Doesn't that count? No, it doesn't count, because even though you're on your second monitor and you can see it, it's not your active window. Your active window is Minecraft. Like my active window is Minecraft right now. So I could have YouTube open up on my computer, which it is, but on the back end. But I personally don't count as a viewer. That's why way back in the day when I was used to stream on Twitch, I used to have Twitch open on my phone. And then I would count as a viewer and obviously bump me up above 100 people or so that were generally, not there. Right, we have 9 glass tubes. We're getting a stack, which is very, very nice. So I believe they went into this one, didn't they? So now we want to batch craft. How many are we actually making right now, chat? I'm making a stack of glass, which is that a stack of these? Yeah, it is a 1-to-1. So I'm making a stack of vacuum tubes. So I should get 3 stacks of copper wire, 2 stacks of fine wire. We're not going to get a stack of alloy bolts. And some rods. Well, let's get some rods going. How about we do 8 rods? And then we should remember to keep doing this. We should also check how we're doing over here. We may have to top up our coal. Yep, we definitely need to top up our coal. Looks like the last ones are in use right now. Also, I said that I was getting rid of all of these, so I don't know why I keep picking it up. Let's take half a stack out of there, half a stack out of there, half a stack out of here, and half a stack out of there. How we're doing on the old calcite? Not bad. We will make some sort of progress today. I don't know whether it's helpful to have 2 charcoals in here. I really don't know. But never mind. We've got 16 steel. It's a decent start. Especially since we do actually have more steel inside of here. As long as I keep on top of it. Like, how much do we actually have? We've got 8 ingots. It's another 24 right there. Can I use glass dust for anything else? Just so I know. I can make borosilicate dust. Don't know what that's for. I can do some stuff with blood magic, but I feel like we're a fair ways from blood magic. I can make glass. I can make fused glass. Glass bottles. Chromatic glass dust. Molten glass. Silicon dioxide glass dust. many different things, essentially. Many different things. I think the only thing we really need, though, is vacuum tubes. How are we doing on the old calcite, though? Quartz sand. Calcite dust. Calcite dust. Half a stack there. That's iron dust. Right, let's see if we can make some concrete. Right, let's do that. Water's going in. We've got clay dust, stone dust, quartz dust, and now calcite dust. Did I not pick it up? Did it go into my mine? Yeah, it did. Let's lock these off. And if I put that into here, no, not that one, this should start making... Oh, what did I do? Please tell me you're making the right thing. It made a load of wet concrete, which is good, which is what I wanted. Okay, it is only number 2. There you go. Start making a load of concrete. Wonder if it ends up doing both of them. So that's when I then needed the fermenter. Because the basic fermenter is going to turn this into... where is it? Wet concrete into construction foam. And then I need a second one to turn construction foam into concrete. That's good. But as you can see, we've already got 13 buckets of this. Whereas before I had to go one, then the next, then the next, then the next. It looks like it can only hold a certain amount though. So we're going to have to probably put a pump on the side of this and pump it into the fermenter automatically. Although actually we do have auto output. But auto output is always on the bottom. So I can actually take this away and sort of do a weird angle. Or I could actually have the fermenter directly on the bottom. Actually, no. I can do that. There you go. The output is now automatically going to be on this side. So that's what I can do. I can put the fermenter right there. That's cool. When community night? When? I could do it midweek. I don't want to do it on a Sunday anymore. I can do it midweek. But everyone's on a school night midweek, aren't they? Minecraft is definitely my Sundays. I've been itching nearly to play this all week, you know. Like, not even joking. Yes! Yes, he's hyped. Anyway, as I was going, copper wire. To make this copper wire, we need a wire mill. And we just need to extrude some bars on 1. This gives us 2. So if I want 3 stacks, I want 48. 48 copper. We have 46. Do we have any more copper? Well, there we go. We need to start smelting some more. Let's get the old wire mill going, though, on 1. That'll give us a decent amount. Got some more rods here. And then we should probably start smelting some chocopyrite. Now, is this going to give me nuggets or bars? It is going to give me NARS. It's all so loud. Are we done with the alloy smeltery? Here we are. Let's get a stack of that and we'll put this in there and the rubber? That one. Our steam is going to start going down rather rapidly now. Right, so these go into there and there. What else was it? Vacuum tubes. We need bolts. Now, bolts were made in the cutting machine if we cut these apart. So this actually gives us 4, where usually only gives us 2. So we get double the amount. So is it worth doing it, chat? Oh no, it only works if we have lubricant or water. Well, we have water, so we might as well just do it. Takes a lot more power, as you can see here. Also 80 seconds for 4. That's a big old time, actually. 80 seconds for 4. Only 10 litres though, so not a lot, but 80 seconds is a bit of time. Well, how about... Hang on, were we not doing it in the alloy smelter? I could have sworn we were making more than 16. Oh, wait. Was it 14 for one? 4 for one. So I actually need to do 4 stacks for a 64. I did only make 16. Wow. Doesn't go very far, does it? Well, let's make a handful of rods. Let's go for 8 rods. We can at least chop that in half to get 16, and that will give us 16... that will give us 16 bolts to then give us... obviously 16 vacuum tubes. We need 2 vacuum tubes per thing. So that's only 8 circuits, actually, where we could get 16 if we do make the cutting machine. So how about we make the cutting machine first? Besides, that is actually quest lined here to be the next thing. First, it says to make a dolly, though, but I don't know why. First thing we're going to need is a new alloy. We need to make some cobalt brass to make this diamond-tipped jigger, because we need cobalt brass thing. So let's do that first then. Also, what's this? The auto workbench is a simple automated crafting system. You can place ghost items into the grid and create a recipe and place components in the inventory, then they will slowly be converted into the crafting item. While not fast and can only do 1 recipe each, it does support automation. Only items accepted to the recipe is allowed in the inventory. It does not use power. Probably a decent thing to get, to be honest. But I don't mind handcrafting everything. It's sort of more like a gimmick, I think, really, more than anything else. Right, so it tells us we're going to need all these different things. So let's just do the way it says, I suppose. So we need 9 copper dust to begin with. Skippy is live, boy. Hey, it's been a while. Hello, Skippy. It has been a long time. How is playing the good old Subnautica going for you? Have you been playing it recently? Let's macerate that. Throw them in there. We're going to have loads of these wood planks. Oh, it's so loud. More copper is good. We're also going to need zinc. Now, do we actually have zinc already? In any capacity? Zinc? Nope. Nope. We have 1 zinc ingot here. Okay, so how do we get zinc? The zinc is made from atomone ore. Don't have that. 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 We do have it. We do have some tin ore, but very small amounts. But we would only get zinc if we chemical bathed, which we don't currently have. Thermal centrifuge, which we don't actually have. We could ore wash to then macerate again for zinc, which we don't currently have. Zinc ore and sphalerite? I think we might have sphalerite. So if we macerate that, we get 2. If we do that again, we get that. And then if we do that again, we get that. How do we get zinc out of it? Sphalerite dust smelted is zinc. Okay. Sphal? Is that how we spell it? Yeah. So it looks like we got that from the nether, which is fine. We didn't actually have a lot of it though, but that's all right. We have the start of zinc. So can I smelt this directly? I can smelt this directly. So there's no need to do it twice. So we get 2 crushed with a 10% chance of yellow garnet, but we don't have this macerator. We can get gallium this way as well. Gallium we're going to need at some point. As well as cadmium. I don't know about cadmium. But we're not going to be we're not going to be doing a thermal centrifuge anytime soon. We can also get sodium persulfate, which we also don't need. So let's just macerate all of this and then we'll start smelting, eh? More calcite here as well. That's also empty. I think that's everything. So we've got 9 of that. We actually just need pure zinc dust, though. That's the thing. We need zinc, not sphalerite. So we have to turn it into the ingots to then grind it down again, which is a little bit annoying. I'm good, thanks. I have, but not much. It's all right. Not many people end up playing games after a certain time anyway. Oh, lovely. This is nearly done as well. It's all good timing at the moment. Loads more of this too. Last one. Sweet. Some copper we have. We have copper in here as well. Yeah, we do have another. We do have a little bit in here there. We do have a little bit in there. And some wood planks. And some steel plates. That's probably really useful, actually. Anything else of interest? Really? Maybe tin screws. Leave that in the corner. Nothing really. Maybe some tin rotors as well. They might be interesting. Steel wrench. That'd be good. Alright, how much zinc do we need? We just need 3. So let's do that. Then we need brass dust. So can we do this in the mixer? Copper and zinc on 1. So that's what we can do. That's what we will do. And then we'll put that back in there. Now, can I do that with what's already in here? It does work with there still being water and that, which is nice. Which is nice. So we have that. This should make 9. Because it's 4 each. There was 7 brass dust, 1 aluminium dust. We need then cobalt dust. Now, cobalt dust you can get obviously from cobalt, but it's more likely to be the nether cobalt we're going to get. So cobalt, nichromite, pentlandite, yellow limonite. Yellow limonite, eh? That's through a process though. Cobaltite, chocopyrite as well. Nickel. Wow. Copper. You can actually get cobalt in a lot of different ways. We should start doing that. But we're going to have to find cobalt first. Is it not making it? Oh! We auto outputted to the side. How about we have that auto outputting back down to the bottom for now? What is this mod pack? This mod pack is GregTech New Horizons. It's a very, very tough mod pack that is a little bit expert, to be honest. We are in the LV stage at the moment, which is a little bit advanced. But we are going strong at the moment. Going strong. So that in there, that in there. What am I doing? I ended up with 44. I don't know how I got the maths wrong on that, but somehow I did. We need ourselves a saw. Looks like our saw is not inbound anywhere. Saw's in the inventory, that's why. 8 bolts. Like that. Now we need the fine wire. The fine wire is made in the assembly machine. No, it's not. In the wire mill. We need circuit 3. This gives us 8 at a time. So if we wanted 44, which I don't, well, we need to make a stack. So 8 times what? 8 times 8 is 64. So I need 8 copper. 8 copper on circuit 3. Should give us our fine wire. Let's just check. And it does indeed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Get some more steel. If in doubt, guys, always remind me that we need steel. Sapphirite. I suppose we could just keep smelting it. More zinc, I suppose. Have we started macerating our other bits yet? Oh, it is only sapphirite we were doing. We just need to go get cobalt now, don't we? How about we make a cheeky trip to the end then, chat? I take it, Lapo Tapanasi. You've never heard of GregTech New Horizons after all. You know what? I am just going to take the risk and take all of this with us. Besides what's in here. We need the healing axe. We're doing a very, very quick trip here to the nether. I do not want to stay here very long. We're going to get some cobalt and get out. So we want to just do the quest as quickly as possible. Well, this doesn't bode well. There's a sheep! What are you doing, sheep? Go back home. Go back home, sheep. Doesn't want to go home. Cows escaped as well. So I believe I have found cobalt down in the caves down here. So this is where we should head first. Now, we probably will need to come back down here relatively soon for sulfur, to be honest. But for right now, I think we can do without. Just hopefully there are no bad pigmen in here. Here you go, 2 cobalt. Now this may upset the local population. Ah, we can't harvest this. Why can't we harvest this? We need mining level 7. We are currently mining level 5. We need 2 more levels. Okay, how can we upgrade? How can we upgrade? At Tinker's. Pickaxe head. I forgot you gotta do it like this. Pickaxe head. We want level 7. Cobalt itself. I'm not gonna go for all them. Manulin. I'm fully expecting not to be able to actually use most of these. A lot of them are redstone tier. There's level 6, Ardite. Surprised Cobalt is actually stronger than Ardite, and yes, usually it's the other way around. I'm not having very good luck here. You definitely can't make that. Manulin Plus. Mining level 26, space-time pickaxe. That sounds insane. Elven. Come on, I must be able to make one of these now. A lot of these levels... Level 27! Signalium pickaxe head. We might be able to make Signalium. Let's look at that one first. Signalium. We'll need an extruder, apparently. We have to use the extruder. It's an MV tier. This needs a vacuum freezer to make hot Signalium in a blast furnace. So Signalium's out the window. Precision metal. Another vacuum freezer with another blast furnace. Can't be doing that. Enriched. Another vacuum freezer. I'm sensing a pattern here. Blast furnace. Zinc, chloride dust, and calcium with thorium. No. Rudite. Vacuum freezer. Vacuum freezer. Vacuum freezer. If I need a vacuum freezer, I just know I can't do it. God damn it. Looks like a vacuum freezer is going to be next up on the list anyway. Oh, this one doesn't. Yes, it does. All of these things require a goddamn vacuum freezer. Definitely draconium ingot we cannot use. Well, none of them then. So we need to look at upgrades. Skip the bit. Hi, I'm back. Or to change my name as I didn't like it no more. Well, you changed that rather quick. Well, welcome back. Sir Damius. Hello. Welcome. I'll say hello in chat because I know you can't hear me. Right, how do we get our mining tier up then? I think we need to do some upgrades because it's just our harvest level. At the moment, we are tool level 13. We have 3 modifiers. So let's see if we can upgrade that. I don't think it's reinforce. Here are some modifiers. But we need to go back and look at materials anew. Bad wolf. Very bad wolf. At least we know where 2 cobalt is, so we're not far away. I'm on YouTube now. Lovely. Welcome on in. That hurt my legs. Chat, do not read, chat, and walk up the stairs at the same time. It does not end in a good day. The sheep are escaping still. Let's have a look. No more Skippy is live. It's now skip the bit. So what is the bit though? What is the joke? Wait, you are live on Twitch and YouTube? Yes, I'm on both at the same time. It's very handy. I didn't know you weren't aware of this, Damius. I don't want that. Right, materials and you. Alimite. Is Alimite strong? Doesn't actually tell me. Materials new volume 2. Modifiers. Oh, you can't just click it in this version. You have to go all the way through. See, steel is the same level I have, except it's not made of steel. Manulin, that gives us a high level. But I can't get the Manulin, obviously, because I need Ardite and Cobalt to make Manulin. Ardite says it's Cobalt level, but clearly it's not. I'm skipping the bit as in graphics, 8-bit. Oh, okay, you've got 8-bit graphics, has you? Alumite gives us Ardite, okay. So Alumite could be a decent upgrade. At least a 1-tier upgrade. Obsidian itself gives us the Ardite upgrade. But it's not the mining tier we want. We need a 7. Maybe we have to use an Alumite upgrade first to then get Ardite, then upgrade to Ardite, and then get Cobalt. Which would be so annoying because that also means we have to then repair our pickaxe with Ardite. We don't, because we've got the moss. We've got the moss on it, so we don't actually have to ever worry about doing that. Okay. Shall we try that route, ladies and gentlemen? Shall we get an Ardite pickaxe today? Because we'd only have to change the head. Now, very quickly, just because I want to keep looking through. This adds durability and mining level increase to level 3. That doesn't mean anything. Mining level release to level 2. Why would it increase it to level 2, though? It doesn't add 2, it increases it to 2. Luck, sharpness, fiery, necrotic bones, silky, all that I know. Reinforcement makes it unbreakable eventually. Knockback. Beheading, damaging, flux, additional modifiers that we don't really need. Okay, so we need alumite first. Alumite, then ardite. Is what it is. I have the tongue of the dog. If it helps getting cobalt, then do it. I think it's our only option to get cobalt brass. I mean, what we could do is obviously we could make it through other ways. So we could do it in the pulverizer with other ways. I can't pronounce your name. But thank you for subscribing to the hour. I really appreciate the subscription. Chemical bath. How about we just go back to here? So cobalt, we can do, we have yellow limonite. So we don't have a thermal centrifuge. So we couldn't go this route. This way. Here you go. Oh no, we don't have cobalt. This, we need a thermal centrifuge again. Or chemical bath. We could make a chemical bath. So we can make a chemical bath, because that's something we actually have here as well, isn't it? No, we have a chemical reactor. Oh no, that's what it says. Oh no, chemical bath. Additional chemical reaction recipes. Interesting. So yeah, I could go that way, because it's 70% chance. We could just make a chemical bath. Which I believe is just bathing it in water. Chemical bath. Wait, do we need sodium persulfate to do it? That seems pretty backwards, but I guess that's true, so I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Nickel? Nickel we could just macerate, but we don't actually have nickel ore, I don't think. Not raw nickel ore. Copper ore. We can get just copper ore. 10% chance. So we could make the LV macerator and just do that. But I kind of want a better pickaxe anyway, so let's go alumite. I'm hoping that since I only have one, I'm only going to need one. Let's have a quick look here. Yes, material cost 1. Perfect. Let's upgrade our pickaxe, ladies and gentlemen. So let's burn one of these in here. We need more steel because we've got not enough steel. I don't know what the tongue witch dog. Devil's Tog Charm. Even demons find your wit irresistible. Most of the time. Don't know what that means. The Conjuration and Fetishes. It's an interesting name. I can also make different brews in a kettle. I don't really know, chat. I don't really know. This takes a long time. Shall we try and do a bit more batch crafting for now then? I swear I already had a load of that. Why did it not work? I don't know what you're trying to do, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vacuum tubes is at least going to give us 2. Programmable biochip. Interesting. Right. So that's 2 of those, as you can see here. We then need... I can't believe that. I can't believe all that work only makes 2. We need a lot more steel for these rods. Resistors. Resistors are going to require more of the same thing. Sticky resin we're going to be using instead of this because there's no added bonus. So we're going to use sticky resin. We're going to need more fine wire and more copper wire as well as some other dust. So how about we get 8 more of that to get another stack. That way we can make another 32. So let's do that first. Now what layer are you on? You're on there. So let's get some alumite first. And then we'll switch you over, which should be now. Sweetness. And let's do a cheeky little upgrade. 1 there and 1 there. That hasn't changed the mining level. It's given it slimy. Oh no, it already had slimy. It gives us more durability by 300. A little bit more mining speed. Have I been lied to? Chat, have I been lied to? I thought this gave us... No, that's what it is. I have to level it up, don't I? It does change it, but I have to level it up. So we need to do a little bit of mining. We need tool experience, 5,155. So we have to do a bit of mining. That's fine. Let's go mining first then. I'm pretty sure this is how this works. So let's throw these 2 in here. That's probably done on the wire now. So for resistors, we needed this copper wire, which was again a 1 to 2 recipe. So if I want 32 either side, I need 64 I just need 32 in there. On number 1. I believe. Yes. Sweetness. Let's go and find some Ardite. Actually, no, we just need to mine first, don't we? We just need to mine. What do we want to mine? What are we actually lacking at the moment? That's it, J. When you next streaming, by the way, could be midweek. Haven't decided yet. I was going to maybe do streams on a Wednesday. However, Wednesday, I'm actually choosing to snowboard after Lulu finishes work. So, I'm thinking Thursdays, chat. Streaming Thursdays. Probably still in the evening, but Thursdays nonetheless. We have iron, we have the calcite, we have copper. What do we really need? Shall we try and get some tin? I think we need tin. So we need cassiterite sand. We also need some diamonds very soon. Cassiterite sand, so this one here. Let's go into there. We have got everything broken at the moment, so here we go. We should actually try and get some more sticky resin very shortly as well. So hopefully this won't take too long. Considering we have a higher mining level as well now, this shouldn't be too bad. Rip that guy. Oh, hello. Can't get me up here, can you? I just wanted to get a little bit more in there. This is where we started. I can't really tell a difference, but there must be one. Never mind. You know what we probably should do as well? Actually unlock these. Just like so. Sweetness. I am going to go the whole square. This is where we get teotomite. I don't know what teotomite actually does. I don't know how early we should really be working on, what's the words I'm looking for? Byproducts? How early do you think, chat? Because I don't think we are going to use the byproducts until we need to use them. And because this is really my first time playing through this, I'm not seeing a point in just hoarding all of them without actually knowing what I need, and I don't want to spend time just going through the quest book trying to figure out what exactly I do need, because that would be a little bit boring and tedious, especially if we did it on stream, to be honest. And I've just noticed we're nearly half durability on our boots. I don't actually know how to repair them. That's something we probably should look into. Piston boots. That's how we made them. This must be how we repair them. So we need tan leather, rubber sheets, and string. It's actually quite easy, to be honest. It's a very complicated looking mod. It's all very complicated. But Bradley Lasley, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, whether you're here or not with us today. I hope they change that on YouTube. But yeah, chat, we actually broke the 8,000 subscriber mark. We've gone over it a little bit now. But 8,000 subscribers, that is absolutely amazing. We are actually, I wouldn't say dangerously close, but we are relatively close to 10,000, which is absolutely insane now, chat. I was looking at my analytics today, and we are now gaining subscribers, 509 subscribers a month. So in theory, in 4 months, provided we go on the same pace, we're going to be at 10,000 subscribers. Now, as I say, I'm done with work now, so I'm going to try and push out a little bit more content. I'm going to try for 3 videos a week, if I can. It might be 2, but I'm going to try for 3. And you never know, we could end up growing even quicker, which would be absolutely insane. Also, ladies and gentlemen, after Ars Nouveau has finished, I am going to be moving on to 1.20 mods. I'm no longer going to be on 1.19.2. We're going to move on to 1.20 because we might as well, after all. That is the latest version of Minecraft and things are starting to be upgraded thick and fast. I'm thinking though, to begin with though, because I'm not sure if there are too many major mods that have been moved over to 1.20 yet. So I'm going to be going for smaller mods. I think Laser.io has been updated, so I might try that, as well as other things like those types of mods, which would end up being maybe 2 to 3 episodes instead of, you know, whole series. But obviously, as big mods do update, we will be going back to that sort of style. One of those which I do really want to actually cover is Industrial Foregoing, as well as Thermal, the whole Thermal series, not just Thermal Expansion. So I do want to cover those 2 mods sort of next, but again, it's all going to be down to the votes, ladies and gentlemen, the votes that I put on the community tab whenever we finish the good old series we are on, which is obviously Ars Nouveau. So I'm hoping, considering there's not really too much left, I mean, there's not going to be a video out today, but I will probably get a video out tomorrow because I have all day to myself. Although I do have some things in my general life to sort out first in just my living space. But yeah, I should get a video out tomorrow. And then if all goes on track, hopefully we get actually another video later in the week. You never know, I might be able to do a second video on a Wednesday and stream on a Thursday. And if that is the case, that means obviously it's a video and a stream on Sunday. Then a video on Wednesday, a stream on a Thursday, and that's not bad. So that's 3 days of content coming out. It's not bad, I think. What do you guys think? You may have completely different ideas to me. How far are we? We are still quite far away. I almost want to put more redstone on this to make it a little bit faster, but as we actually increase our tool, it's not going to really be a problem, so it's probably a waste. And at the same time, in this version of Minecraft, there was no such thing as, you know, raw, like raw iron or raw copper, so I don't really need the luck effect either, unless I was breaking things like redstone. But the thing is, we're using different types of redstone in this. It doesn't drop the dust directly. We have to refine it into the dust. So it's still not worth it that way either. I'm not seeing the point of actually putting luck on this at all. Maybe the only thing we can put on this is... well, Silk Touch isn't necessary. I suppose the only thing we really can put on this is the speed. I don't know, we'll see. Good thing is we are actually getting a decent amount of cassiterite sand here. I did not think these veins are actually this large. Very handy indeed. Must have broken 3,000 now. Is it literally a block equals AXP? Yes, it is. So we are going to need, let's get to 1,000, and then we're going to need another 2,195. That's actually a decent amount we have to mine through. All this for cobalt and the cutting machine. What other things can we do with the cutting machines? Let's see if this is actually worth our while for this. That didn't really explain anything to me. So we can make 9 plates at once if we have a block. Let's not go that way. Let's go the forward way. We can obviously make rods and bolts. We can make long rods to make this 2 rods. Then we can get 4. We can obviously get planks this way. We can get extra logs. Sorry, these are half slabs. We can get extra planks this way, provided we give it lubricant. I don't think we need the lubricant to actually make the other logs, though. There are so many slabs, buttons, sticks. That makes sense. This other stuff. I could scroll for goddamn days. Is the cutting machine mainly used for wood then? I mean, this is the LV tier and it's only showing us the LV things. I wish there was a way to skip to, say, page 2000. Because this is not really working. Especially with all, look at all the different trees we have, the eucalyptus trees. Wonder if it's going through all the different types of chisel trees as well. Alright, that's 900. And that is 1,000. So clearly that was a waste of time. So is it that worth it? I don't know what other things there really is. The cutting machine. Give me a second. If I was to actually make this disc, what else can this actually unlock for us? So with the cutting machine, we can make diamond chests, which is obviously a lot larger. Akihabara. Tired of talking one by one with every villager to determine their trades. A trading post will show you all available trades from villagers in the area. You'll need an assembler to finish it. So we need an assembler to make a trading post, but this is for villagers, which isn't a bad thing. Villagers could be very powerful. Personal anchors are loaded once owners visit and stay loaded while the player is logged in. So we need personal anchors. That's something we do 100% need. And diamond tanks. So I take it we need diamond tanks to make diamond plates. Sorry, we need the cutting machine to make diamond plates. After you build a cutting machine, you can make some diamond plates for your new 64,000 litre single block tank. So that is something we obviously may need in the future. Not necessary, but obviously an upgrade. And this one, portable. Do you want to move a spawner? So the diamond dolly allows us to move a spawner. So these are all actually powerful things. A larger tank, moving spawners, personal chunk loading, and then massive chests. So I think the cutting machine is worth it just for those things, to be honest. The only other thing is, that's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. The way we're going about it, though, probably isn't the smartest. I do 100% think that it's probably easier to wait for the 10%, because if we look at the craft, for the diamond disc, for the cobalt thing, with the fluid, oh, there you go. It says we need 8 cobalt brass. I don't think we need 8. It says we need 8 for the quest though, so we are going to do 8. But we need 1 cobalt dust. So it'd be a lot easier for us to make a mace racer and then get that 10% chance. It would be a lot easier, but I kind of want the upgrade in, I want the upgraded pickaxe anyway, because it's going to be a lot easier to just go and mine a load of cobalt than it will be to actually, you know, wait for the 10%. Maybe just to get the quest done, we make the mace racer, but at the moment, I don't really want that mace racer because the grinder that we have is already so much better. And I know later on we're going to end up having loads of byproducts anyway, so I'm not too bothered. But yeah, for the sake of the quest, the mace racer is obviously the clear faster option, just for that 10%. So in theory, every 10 chuck of pyrite we do, we're just instantly going to get a cobalt. Then we complete the quest, then we have the cutting machine, and with the cutting machine we can get straight away into those upgrades. Chat, I'll let you guys decide. I know some of you are lurking right now, but how do I do this? I mean, I know not all of you are on Twitch, but how about we do a quick poll? Start a poll. Mine for cobalt? Yes or no? There you go. Vote on the old YouTube chat. Vote on the old YouTube. Obviously, I can't see it inside of OBS, so I'll have to check back in about 5 or 10 minutes or so. If we say yes, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep mining until we have the upgraded pickaxe to just go get a load of cobalt. If we say no, we're going to do the mace racer way. Both work. The mace racer is clearly a lot quicker. Provided we still obviously have to make our circuits and such, so we do have to spend time doing all the components, but I still do think that'll be the faster option. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Skippy, I'm sorry, you're obviously on Twitch. Hey, mining level's gone up. We're now at Ardite. That did not take the 5,000. That did not take the 5,000. Right, let's go get some Ardite. Maybe that pole was not necessary. I thought we had to get a whole new level. Oh, our mining level went up. That's a lot of work. The maze runner. What do you mean the maze runner? Why are you talking about the Maze Runner? Good film, by the way, Maze Runner. Dirt. Let's put these things away. I'm glad we upgraded that. Loads of extras here. Cassiterite, we should actually try and smelt some of this. And we should do some more chalcopyrite. I didn't mean to spell it wrong. Sorry, what have you spelled wrong? Stone dust goes over here. Right, let's go find some Ardite. Ardite, I think, is going to also be very easy to find in the Nether. And then we'll do an upgrade. Ardite, again, we should only need one, but we should try and mine as much as we can find. Oh, that just scared the hell out of me. You angry at me? He is angry at me. Ghast here. I don't know why the zombie pigman is angry at me. Yeah, I don't know why he's mad at me. It might just be because he's purely a boss and that's why he's mad at me. He's giving me some boots with protection too. Right, here we have Ardite. And it is mineable. So, it's gone straight into our mining backpack. I actually don't want to use the mining backpack right now. So with Ardite, we can pulverize this to get 2. That's very good. Yeah, head full 1 Ardite, but if you find more, you might as well snap it while it's there. Absolutely. How's the poll actually looking? 50% said yes, do the mining anyway. That's actually 50-50 with only 2 votes. So one person said yes and one person said no. I like it. You guys have really helped me out there. Why are there so many mobs there? That's a little bit concerning. I'm not seeing any other Ardite in here though. I have a quick scout through here. But I really am confused there. And none of them got angry when I broke the Ardite. I wonder if Tinker's... oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Tinker's ores are safe from their wrath. These ghasts are incredibly loud in this version. Right, yeah, are you guys angry at me? See, they're not angry at me. If I broke this redstone, they would get angry at me. They would get absolutely pissed at me. Oh, God. Oh. Rare Hellhound. Well, I killed the rare Hellhound. I don't understand this fella. A vampire pigman? Well, you. So you're not angry at me. Well, I've got my Ardite actually, so I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave. I've done my bit. Can I eat the tongue of the dog? I can't. I've got a Wrath Shard as well from Forbidden Magic. I don't know what that means. I've got a Magma Cream, not a Magic Cream. Let's make like a tree and leaf. Oh, god damn it. Did you just hit me through the wall? I think you did. As long as he doesn't jump through that hole, we'll be alright. Oh, lag. We're in. Let's macerate these two. Loads of rubber bars. We like it. Loads of that coming in. God, it's so loud. Is it loud for you guys? It doesn't look it's loud for you guys. Can you actually guys still hear the game? Because for me, it says you can hear the game capture. So I'm hoping you can hear the game. I didn't actually get an answer about that. Right, 2 Ardites. If we put that into our... Can I not put it in there? This is a problem. So I can make an Ardite piss out head. Why was it telling me that I can't? Gives you stone mound and uses 2 modifiers. Meh. Does that smelt just like this? Not looking like it smelts. You have to purify these and cook them themselves. Also, when did that wood get in there? When did the great wood get in there? Oh yeah, I have 2 macerators. I completely forgot I had 2 macerators. It's a big juggling game, this, having all these things at once. Not much I can do, though. How are we doing on the steel? How's that going? Let's check it out. Steel's always very important. Another 7. Very nice. Still got a bit of time before we have to empty out the other bits as well. So another 14. It's very good. It's probably nearly half a stack now we have. How did you escape? Cobalt! What about cobalt? What about it? We're in process. Wait, can I smelt this as is? No, I can't. If it is purified Ardite, what can I do with it? Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, we ran into a problem. We cannot turn Ardite into Ardite ingots. We need a blast furnace. I'm gonna try it anyway. That looks like a no to me, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like a no to me. After all that. Why is this a vote? Because you weren't listening. No, the vote was whether we're going to keep mining to get cobalt or whether we're going to try and byproduct it. But it looks like our only option is byproducting it, because I can't actually turn Ardite ingots into the fluid without the blast furnace. The blast furnace we don't something have, because we can only have the ingot version. As you can see, we can do it with a handful of different things, but only once they actually are something. So I may be able to find a workaround here. No, there's no way I can turn dust into any of these things. So we're going to have to go the byproduct route. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, crap. That's not too bad. Since we're going the byproduct route, that means we're going to make the macerator. However, before we do that, let's just check. Is it going to tell me byproductness? It is. So here you go. Crushed copper. No, we want the. I thought we wanted chalcopyrite. There you go. Purified chalcopyrite. Yellow limonite. No, can't do that one. Chalcopyrite. we need to make the chemical bath. Not the mace racer, the chemical bath. Or we can have nickel and do a mace racer. Let's check to see if we have nickel first. It'd be very bold to do that though, because well, it just would be. Right, we go no nickel. What time do you usually end the stream? 11, I think. Yes, 11 my time though, so it's currently GMT. Right, so we're gonna have to go the chemical bath route. Do we have the quest unlocked for the chemical bath? This one. I thought it was meant to flash like orange or something. This one here. So we do have it unlocked. Wait, what? You want more bioproducts from your ores? A cheaper way to make paper? Well, the chemical bath is perfect for you. Well, you'll need to provide liquids like mercury to extract different products like nickel, silver, copper, and platinum only as PMP from ores. For paper, you'll need some water and wood pulp. Maybe you'll find more uses. So, chemical bath. Loads of recipes. How do we make it? Not too bad of a recipe, to be honest. Not too bad. We are going to need some steel. We're going to need some conveyor belts, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be a bit of a brine, but it's going to be okay. That's fine. I'm British too. Wonderful stuff. I did forget that. Right, do we need 2 glass to start off with? Do we have 2 glass? I'm sure we do. At least 2. We do have some glass dust. No, we have 2 glass right here. Who needs glass dust? Glass dust is for chumps. And we're going to make it in this one. We're going to need 1 tin cable, so we might as well just slap that in here right now. If I have any tin cable. Tin cable's probably in here. No, I've got absolutely nothing. I thought I had tin cable somewhere. Motor. What do I need motors for? Probably for the assembler. But now I'm going to use these motors for this. I could have sworn I had tin wire somewhere. Let's make some. We got this. We got this. Let's get ourselves some tin from somewhere. Let's use the tin in here. 7. 7 would be good. That would give us 14 after all. 7 of them, please. And also, more steel. When in doubt, guys, just tell me more steel and I'll know exactly what you mean. Right, so that's going to go in there. Oh no, here we go, tin wire. So I'm going to need tin wire for starters right there. For that. And then I'm going to need it down here in there, I think it is. No, wrong corner, right there. Then I'm going to need some sheets. Get our first conveyor. And that goes here. Sweetness. We are going to need a second conveyor. We're going to need these holes. We're going to need some wrought iron plates, which we have 4 of. We're going to need this casing mold. We're going to need some steel, which we have. Do we have any more wrought iron of any type? No. Flint we have. This is a big jumble of dump, isn't it? I know that's the whole reason we made it, but big jumble of dump. We're going to need some more steel here, which we have. 37 steel. That's a decent amount. Decent amount here. We should actually start eating some of these other things that I've been said I was going to eat for a long time. So what are we thinking, chat? We need a vending machine. We need 8 for the LV hub, and then we need 1 more for the LV hull. That's fine. Other things required. We don't need any steel for that. For the pump, we also don't need steel. That's good. So we don't actually need any more steel to make this machine besides the electric circuits. However, these circuits actually aren't necessary because we just need these. We also need carbon dust or coal dust. We actually did make a fair amount of coal dust. Where is our coaling dust? Is that it there? Coal dust. Perfect. So this one's our machine. This one is for our vacuum tubes. This one is for our actual circuitry. So we need a resistors one. Let's make the resistors one this corner, eh? Resistors. That in the center. That like that. That like that. And then we need some sticky resin. Sticky resin goes somewhere there. 2 resistors. That's enough to get us started. Which is these 2 at the top. We then need those beautiful red alloys that we made. Those red alloy wires. Actually, we turned them all into bolts, didn't we? Did we make any wire yet? No, we didn't. How about we turn the rest into wire then? Or not the rest. At least 6 though, because that would give us 12. Perfect. We should turn these into bolts as well, so we can keep them vacuum tubes going. Perfect. And for that, we just need steel. So we need to lay that up. So 8 will give us another 4. Just like so. Hello, I'm back. Hello, Masala. How are we doing? Welcome back to GregTech. We already have iron and bronze in here. That could be a good thing. Remember me? I recognize the name, but I don't remember the stream. I'm very sorry. Something like that. And then we need this and the wrought iron. And then what? 2 tin. Which needs our handy dandy things. So that goes like that. It's right. By the way, I'm alright, thanks. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear that you're perfectly okay. Right, we are going to need more. Actually, we're going to need some more sheets. Hey, there's more 5 steel there. That's actually really good. We're going to need some iron mold casing. So for this, we are going to need usage. Alloy smelter. 2 to 3 it is still. Okay. Shall we put 4 in and make 6? I think that'd be a good start. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should give us 6. And then we should also get our plate mold and make some more rubber sheets. Which is right here. Plenty of rubber sheets, and this makes it very quickly, so it's time that we batch craft a lot of these and turn all of these bars into rubber sheets, I think. So that, 6 of those, all of those, that's very quick. We'll come back momentarily. Ooh, you're making cool stuff. We are making cool stuff. It's a bit of a grind at the moment, but we are getting there. Right, then we just need our alloy cables, which are over here being processed. 12 of which. This is only going to allow us to make 4, but that's okay. Throw those in there, and now we just need the boards. $32 of those have been made. Let's keep that going. See how it doesn't take long to actually lose all these. Cow, what are you doing, sir? Right, those in there. Blah, 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 blah. We need the boards. The boards. So how do we make these boards again? Circuit boards require coated circuit boards, which require wooden planks and some rubber. Well, luckily, we've been making these boards non-stop currently, which is very, very nice. Rubber goes out of there. So for this, we're going to need to put sulfur back in here, that in there, wood pulp to go into here. We get some rubber boards, and then I don't think we currently have any more sticky resin. So we're going to have to make some sticky resin rather quickly. Do we have any tree taps? No, but we do have some materials to make the said tree taps, which isn't too bad. So for that, we need all this gubbins. Okay. Let's make it over here. This will be a bit easier. Let's make 3 tree taps. So for that, hang on. That we get 2 at a time. How many do we have of them? We only have 1. Okay, so 3 T-taps probably does work, actually. So let's make this first. Oh, I did not mean to do it that way. Hey, hang on. We've got coated circuit boards right here. Wonderful. We're going to skip that. We're going to skip everything I just said. And we're going to go jump straight to the circuit board, which just needs this wire. This wire I am going to temporarily rob from here. It doesn't make the full amount. So I'm going to rob even more and pretend like I never did it. It's always good to borrow from your other resources. Now we can only make 18. That's fine. Boards. 1. We need more resistors. What do we need for resistors again? We just needed the sticky resin. So we need to make the tree taps anyway. God damn it. Never mind. Wait, I don't remember any mods that has these machines. I know like the seared bricks, but I don't know the others. Seared bricks, that is Tinker's Construct. This is something different. By the way, what are you working on right now? We're working on scaling up, as the title suggests. At the moment, our main goals are a miner, assembler, and more blast furnaces. But in order to get these things, we're going to need the cutting machine, which is what we're currently working on. However, for this, we're going to need cobalt. In order to get cobalt, we have to get it through byproducts, because we cannot make a higher tier pickaxe actually do it. So right now, we're making the chemical bath, so we can get a byproduct of cobalt from chalcopyrite. Big steps we're doing. So basically, chemical bath, cutting machine. Once we get the cutting machine, we can get other various things. But the other cutting machine is to allow us to actually make other machines cheaper. So it's a lot of big steps to get small gains, really. But they're all machines we're going to need. Oh, that's cool. It's quite cool. It's a grind, but it's cool. I'm heading off now. I know it's an hour early, but I've had a long day. But I have enjoyed watching tonight. I will check in around about 8 on Thursday and stay longer. I might come check the stream before 11. Thanks, Monday. See you soon. I can't wait to see you again too, Skippy the Beats, which you are now. It's been a while. David Murray, how are you doing? Industrial Craft? Hi, Mondays. Technically, yes, it is Industrial Craft, David. However, it's a augmented version of Industrial Craft called GregTech. It's a very extreme version. It does still use the EU-based energy system, so it's not RF. In fact, they are completely separate units. Usually in modern Minecraft, RF is the same as Forge Energy and something else as well, but EU is completely separate and works a little bit differently. It's more close to joules, I think, if I remember correctly. Right, so we need... Hey, actually, we got some wood screws here. We might be able to make our tree tap as of right now. Okay, we need one more of these first. We need logs first as well. Oh, no, we don't. Do not use that. Use logs. Thank you, sir. Right, one tree tap will be good for now. And, of course, you are not wanting to do it. Wait, don't I need a regular wooden pipe? What is it? This is what we want. And we want more than just that. Logs. Logs. Perfect. That there, this there, that there, and then soft mallet. Small wooden ones. Then tree tap. Sweet, one tree tap. We're not going to get much out of this, but it's going to be something. Bro, it must be really hard to build these things. Great job, man. This pack in itself, it's not called an expert pack, but an expert pack is more a harder version of a regular pack. This one is just hard in general. So this is day 6, as it says in the stream, but this is just the 6th stream we've had of this. We are more than 6 days in. There has been many hours that I've spent off stream actually getting to this point. If we look in the quest book here, for anyone who doesn't know, there is a long set of quests. Now, most of these are intertwined with the main quest line, which is the tiers. So it started here, which was essentially the pre-Stone Age. Then we had the Stone Age, where we managed to get our first brass bits. Actually bronze, not brass. And then we had our Bronze Age, which was 0.5 technically. But now we are in the Electrical Age, which is Tier 1. Tier 1 is what we are in. We're not, in theory, too far away from NV, but I don't want to get to NV until we're at a decent point with LV. So I want to get some basic miners going up. However, the thing is that we do have to jump ahead forward to make our lower tiers more efficient, if that makes sense. Bro, what is that quest? But man, I would suck in the Tier 1. It takes many hours just to get to Tier 1. And a lot of people don't even get there. This is not a pack that most people have even finished. And I personally, I can tell you right now, I will never ever finish this mod pack. The developers of this pack say themselves, the main goal of this is to make 2 Stargates. 1 is just a feat, but to make 2 is insane, but you need 2 to make even one of them functional. In order to actually get to Tier whatever the hell. In order to complete the pack, you need, for a skilled player, 8,000 hours in this pack. 8,000, you heard me correctly. That is a heck of a lot. We're obviously not nowhere near there, and we're not going to get there anytime soon, and I'm never going to do it. My goal for this pack is to just reach Mars. If once I get to Mars, I choose to play on further, fair enough. But my goal for right now is purely just Mars. Anyway, so we need to make a conveyor, which requires two motors. And then we'll also need a pump, which requires a third motor. So for this, we're going to need 9 iron rods, which we do have some of over here. They're tin, so I was lied to. There's a tin rod as well. I have iron plates, not iron rods. That's annoying. Do we have iron on us? We do. Let's just make 24 iron rods. Bro, Hearts of Iron players have the same hours as needed in that. Hearts of Iron, isn't that the Grand Master strategy game? Pretty much like Europa Universalis, but in World War. Sorry for the grammar. I understand your grammar perfectly, don't worry. Right, let's stop smelting the Chocopyrite for right now. Let's put these in, not that. More sheets. Let's try and clear the inventory a little bit. We need our mob drop box, which is over here. Tongue that, this. Golden nuggets. They go in here. We nearly have enough for a whole inventory. Our boots. Where can our boots go? Where's our tools? Right here. And that's all right for right now. Resistors. We could just make a few more resistors, to be honest. I'm gonna leave those in there just for now because there was other things we needed, wasn't there? There was definitely other things we needed, such as for the motors. Motors is the main thing because the motors is going to... Oh no, that's not that. What is it that I needed? I needed something that required loads of sheets. Is it the conveyors? The conveyors require the plastic, or the rubber rather. Okay. Iron rods. Right here. Right here. So we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I missed the last 3. We needed more than mine. We needed more than 9. Luckily, I am actually making more. It's a little bit slow though for some reason. Interesting. I love having these byproducts. Let's smelt these 4 back into iron. Let's get some redstone because we're going to need some redstone actually in order to polarize these. Now we are slowly getting lower and lower on our redstone now, so the polarizer probably should be one of the next things we actually get. 2 of those magnets. There you go in the center there. Now we need some of these tin, which is here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like so. And then we need to, you know what we want to do. We want to rob things. Lovely. So we need 1 more iron rod. We'll just do this for now. Redstone was in here. Lovely. 1 more magnetized one of them. And then we have our 3 of these. Perfect. Then we want our conveyor belt, which is 1, 2 of these with a load of these. And then we want 1 of those. Sweet. Conveyor belt down. Conveyor belt goes up there, and now we just need the pump. The pump is the last thing we need, where we are going to need a tin rotor, which I believe we do have one of those still in here. Perfect. We need a tin screw as well, which we do also have. Lovely stuff. And then our motor. So motor down here, that up there, that there. Then we need our screwdriver, wrench. Okay, we have a wrench here. Do we have our screwdriver? That's probably in one of these other ones, actually. There you go, screwdriver, which goes right there. And then we are going to need these silicon rubber rings. Not silicon rubber, just rubber rings, which we can do in the extruder, an LV, extruding shape ring. Do we have this? We do. I'm glad we did this. For this, we need some rubber, though, which hopefully we actually still have. Hopefully I didn't bottle this right now. Looks like I did. God damn it. Rubber ring. Extruder. Rubber bars. Rubber bars. Can I make rubber bars out of my plates? Damn it! I have to extract some stuff. I mean, I can turn it into glue. I can make rubber pulp. And I can turn the rubber pulp back into the bars. So I can do that. I'm AFKing for 5 minutes. No worries at all. Let's just make fresh. So we need another stack of you. I'll make a little bit of here. We actually might have some more rubber dust. Let's have a look-see. No rubber dust. That's a little bit annoying. Oh, one. One rubber dust. Not the greatest. Have a quick sleep. We also should check on our blast furnaces once again. I have a feeling they've probably run out of coal by now. But as long as we get 2 here, that's not the end of the world. How are we doing on topping up over here as well? It looks like we have topped up once again. Let's get that. Then we're going to want some iron. We need 1 more rubber sheet. Wait, I'm going to sub to you from my alts. I appreciate the subs. Thank you very much. Right, rings. We want our extruder. We're finally using it. Shape ring. Rubber. That was very quick. Oh, wow, we got 8 rings for that. I am happy. I am happy. That is worth. Right, 2 rings. Then what do we need? We need a bronze fluid pipe, which we may actually have one. Small bronze fluid pipe. No. Small bronze fluid. Why do we have so many small bronze fluid pipes, and why are they not all together? 11 of them for no reason. Okay, well, let's make a bronze fluid pipe then. We do have the bronze plates in our inventory after all. So this into here. Why are you telling me no? I need the hammer. This hammer. That I don't need anymore. That I definitely don't need. There you go. Bronze fluid pipe. That goes there. 1 tin cable. We have a pump. Pump then goes over here into this. And we have ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, the chemical bath. Finally, an achievement. Right here. What do we get from this? We get a loot bag. We'll get that later on. And that links us up here. So, chemical bath, what we're going to do is we're just going to slap it on the end. Because that's how we roll. Let's get another tin cable. We're not using all these things all at once, which is why I'm fine doing it this way, if anyone doesn't know. We do need, however, our lovely snippery doos. Where are the snippery doos? Right here. Also, I have a tree tap right there. Right, so slap that in there. We now have the old chemical bath redos. Great job, by the way, for the chemical bath. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, so this is now going to start getting power. We can get rid of that now. So this is where we want to try and get cobalt. Cobalt dust, specifically, which is right here. No, that's cobalt dust. Cobalt hydro... Fust? Dust. Cobalt dust. As you can see here, we can mace race it to get... No, not that one. We want to look for chocopyrites, which is this one. Crushed chocopyrites. We then need the chemical bath to get this here. Please don't tell me I've mucked that up. Please don't tell me I need this. Chemical bath input fluid. I've messed it up. I didn't need it. I've done it again. Done it again. I've done it again. I've done it again. Where I've wasted my time. Centrifuge. No, we don't have that. Yellow limonite. We can only do it if we have a thermal centrifuge. Cobalite we don't have. Chalcopyrite we do have. Thermal centrifuge or chemical bath. Nickel. Copper. Just copper. Right, we can do it with just copper if we have the macerator. I'm so annoyed. Bro, my brain hurts right now. What is this? It's very hard. Hey, glutton. Welcome back. Right, very quickly, how can I make this then? With the electrolyzer. Not really. I can electrolyze sodium bisulfate dust, which is made how? In the large chemical reactor or a chemical reactor. We can use salt and sulfuric acid. Well, salt I can get hold of. Sulfuric acid, however, in a chemical reactor. Zinc sulfate dust? No. Sulfur trioxide? No. Sulfur trioxide, sulfur trioxide, sulfur trioxide, hydrogen and sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfates? Sodium formates. God damn it. Right. I think the only way we can actually do this is the macerator of copper ore. That's the only way I can do this. So we're getting the macerator next. So annoying. So annoying. But it is what it is. The basic macerator. This is our next goal. Never mind, I've got to go. Thanks for the stream, man. I will join tomorrow's stream, if there is one. You are the best, and see you later. There won't be a stream tomorrow, but thank you for calling me the best. I hope to see you again soon, Masala. Just so you all know, I'm still here. Well, hello, Pappy. Why don't you interact more? All of this is relatively easy. Obviously, the electrical circuits are a bit annoying, and the piston's a bit annoying. It just requires a lot of steel, which reminds me we are going to work over here. I'm sure we can use the chemical bath for other things. We're going to need the chemical bath eventually. We didn't really need to upgrade this. We do need to get rid of this, though. That's fine. Another 10 steel is good for us. Another 10 steel is perfect. And stop picking this up. How much steel do we have in total now? Is it just the 26? Does look to be just the 26. Never mind. Never mind the Roonies. Very quickly, let's use our tree tap just to break it. I'm too busy fixing my farm. I feel like you're permanently fixing things. Why don't you just get it right the first time, Pappy? Like, jeez. My TPS reached 0.2. Do you know how laggy he is? I can imagine. I definitely can imagine. Right, sweetness. We need to figure some things out. How do we want to approach this? Because it's hard to make farms super big. It's not. You're just not making them efficiently. So first things first, we need 3 of these. This is going to be our makey one again. 3 of those. Look, we're nearly there already. Then we need 2 of these machines. For this, we are going to need pretty much everything. We need 2 resistors to just get the first one. So we need another 2 resistors. Sweetness. Then we need some of these, and we need some iron rods. So let's get 4 iron rods. Steel rods, sorry, which we actually do have. Then don't make them big. That is the real answer, yeah. And then we just need our red alloy. Sweet. This is why we bulk craft. Those 2 go in there. Then we need our LV machine hull, which is when we're going to need our plates. We're going to need a handful more plates, 4 more in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on there. We need 2 more wrought iron, which we have, and then we need 2 more of the tin. 1, 2. They can go into here. So 1, 2, 1, 2. We kind of need the plates first. Big equals fun. Big equals pain of having to fix your farms. So I wouldn't class it as fun. That in there. LV hull. those like that, that like that, that like that. Perfect. And that goes in this corner. Then I think we need a diamond, which we do. Which we have one here. Then we need a motor, and this one needs a motor too. So we need 2 motors. So for that we need 3, 6, 9. We need 9 iron rods, which we have many. And let's turn that back into iron, of course, as is principle. And let's keep going on that. We're going to need to make 3 of these into magnetic. Not that one. This one. 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have loads of iron rods. Why have I been wasting my time? We're going to need a lot more copper very soon. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go, 3 of those. One of which goes into here. And then we need the pump. Why did I make 3 of these? I didn't need 3 of these. We're going to need more eventually anyway. So we're going to need 2 more steel rods, 3 more plates, and 2 of these. So 1, 2 of those. Plates, which we do not have, and rods, which we may have. No, we don't. Let's keep going with doing this. So for the piston, 3 plates. 1, 2, 3. We're going to need 2 rods. Yep. 1, 2. Then how do we want to make ourselves the small gear? So there was the extruder, which is MV, which is something we wanted to do, but we cannot. Fluid solidifier, which is actually something we could do, because this is ULV. Maybe it's worth getting the fluid solidifier. This will require 1 ingot to make 1 small gear, but instead it's going to cost us 1 plate and 2 steel. This is why we want it. So we are going to need 1, 2 more of these and 1 more plate. Let's make those first then. That's the wire mill. Let's make these. Plates. So we want plates, we want these 2, and then for the gear we need the snips and a hammer. Hammer, snips, gives us the small gear. Small gear goes not into there. It goes into... Am I not making one? I thought I was making one. So that goes there. 3 plates go there. We then need 2 wires and a motor, which we actually already have. And then we just need the 2 wires. Or the 2 rods. Sweetness. Let's have a quick sleep. Sometimes they're easy to fix. I just overdid it a bit this time. What do you mean this time? You do it every time. Right, there's our piston. Piston goes into here. We now have a macerator. Achievement? Wonderful. What do we get? LV loot bag. Cool. So this should give us byproducts. No way. Do we not get byproducts with this tier? LUV. Hang on. Okay, I did overdo it too much this time. Just a little bit. Pulverizer. Look, it says... No, not that one. Copper. LUV. It does say LUV. 10% chance, but I'm not seeing a second space. I hope it comes up in here. Anyway, we need copper. Actual copper. Really? We don't have it. I thought we had some copper. Okay. We need a copper mine. Over here. Why can't I see the waypoint? Is that it? There you go. Trapped copper. Let's go get some copper, ladies and gentlemen. Actual copper. Oh, MLG. That was MLG. Oh, is this in my cave down? Might be in my cave. Not this one. Where's my way down? Here. I forgot it's in my base now. Doesn't look like it is. Must be getting it from the top. Too many ores, man. Too many ores, too little time. It's very handy being able to jump with the piston boots. Very handy to be able to run infinitely now with the healing axe. I'm so glad we got it. If we ever lose it, it's going to be horrendous. Hello, sheep. Right, what was our way down? Where's our way down? We must have had a way down. Screw it, we're making a new way down. We know where it is after all. We've clearly discovered it already. So who cares? So what we're looking for right now is actually pure copper. Not chocopyrite or pyrite. Now, in theory, we want 100 pieces of this because there's only a 10% chance. And that is only if it actually works. So here it is. It was connected. Numpty. Apparently it's saying copper here when copper's down in here. But here you go. Here's actual copper ore. This is where good old hammer time comes in. As well as excavator boy. Takes a little bit of time to start the spacing. Sweet. Damn it. Nice, there is actually a decent amount of copper down here. If we get 10 pieces and it's 10% chance per one, we should have it at least once. That's 8. That's 9. Come on. There you go. 10. I hope this is right. Only time will tell. Now we know how to get copper though. It's in my hole. Oh, it's in this hole. It's like directly in my house. Okay, maybe not directly in my house. But not far off. We need a tin wire now. Hopefully the Mace Racer is not going to kill everything. One wire. And we're going to need our handy dandy wire cutters. Right. Mr. Mace Racer. You actually do have a programmable chip. Why would I need a programmable chip? None of these say a programmable chip. There is 9,686 of them though, so God knows where it is, but this is all we can hope for. If we don't get 1 out of these 10, either we're extremely unlucky or this doesn't do a byproduct. And I'll be very, very upset if it does not do a byproduct. Besides that, I genuinely have no other way of how we actually get cobalt dust. I can't think of another way. Can anyone else think of any other way? Because we can't mine it. In fact, it may be the only way we can do it. No, we can't do it because we can't make an Ardite thing. The Ardite pickaxe isn't even a thing in here. I type in Ardite pickaxe. It just doesn't come up. I know a way. Just be better, Mondays. Thank you for the loving support. If you want to cut diamond blocks to plates, it's time to get a new alloy, cobalt brass. First, you'll need to make brass out of zinc, only found in small ores in the overworld, in nether sapphirite, or as a centrifuge byproduct from tin or tetrahedrite. And copper. Mix it with aluminium and cobalt dust. You can get it as a byproduct of a couple of ores. Go searching in the nether, or go to the Twilight Forest to get cobalite. Why didn't I read the crest? It's telling me to go to the Twilight Forest. Now that you've come this far, we think that you might be able to look up the ores that you'll need by yourself with the help of NEI. So we can get cobalite, or we can get it from something in the nether. Thing is, I don't know what we can get in the nether. I don't know if we... Well, I know we can get cobalt in the nether. I don't know if we can get necromite. I don't know if we can get pentalandite. Which actually told me. Yellow limonite we can get, but we can't go through this. Cobalite, clearly the Twilight Forest. Chocopyrite, that didn't work because we need this goddamn thing. Nickel, we don't have. Copper is the only thing we can do for a 10% chance, provided this works in this level 1 macerator. If it doesn't work in the level 1 macerator, then we're stumped. Our only option then is to literally go to the Twilight Forest, which we do have a quest for. Which is... over here? No. It's somewhere. I cannot see the orangey one. Where's the Twilight Forest? Is there a quest line for Twilight Forest? Okay, I'm clicked into YouTube to count as of YouTube. I'm gonna go clean and stuff. I appreciate the clean. What we need is a quick and dirty thingamabob. The quick and dirty portal. For this we need the assembler. So that's probably around here then. Get 4 Ardite and get 4. If you have some time, you can look for cobalt and Ardite in the nether. You've heard rumors of a special wood only found in another land and a forest of twilight that can make tools strong enough to mine them. Remember, you need an electric blast furnace to process these materials before you can make them as tools. Okay, so that answers that thing as well. I don't know where the quick and dirty majigga is though. It clearly needs the assembler. Get a name tag. Make a nature's compass. Make a fluid trash can. Make an overflow valve. Make lossless cable. That's actually quite powerful. Golden lasso that picks up things. Make some cobalt. Make a monster spawning chandelier thing. There is a quest somewhere that says make the quick and dirty thingamabob. Here you go. Here. Last night you had a dream, a dimension so strange and different, almost magical. Like the saplings you found, you decide to go there and look for answers. First, place water in a 2x2 grid with 12 flowers surrounding it. Then toss a portal crystal to open it up. And no, a diamond is not enough. You should be able to use any vanilla flowers. We need the quick and dirty portal generator. This is all we needed to do, chat, to make one of these. But to make one of these, we need the assembler. And in the assembler, we need 4 circuits, a diamond, and obviously the assembler itself. So I can't make the cut. Imagine that. You can't even make the cutting machine until you go to Twilight Forest. Unless we have no cobalt. How much time did we waste, chat, today? How much time did we waste? How will I know that it's part of the Thorncraft story? The Thorncraft story. To get the cutting machine. Like, it doesn't say here. Well, it does say Twilight Forest here. I should have just read it. I should have just read it. I've actually been seeing in other people's comments on the other streams being like, oh, I wish I could have just told you that quartz sand was made out of regular sand. I was like, yeah, I wish you did too. But you weren't there. You abandoned me at the time. A lot of time wasted. A lot. I suppose we should make the robot arm. How about that, chat? Should I make the robot arm? I think we should make the robot arm. So we need 3 motors. Let's start with that. For this, we need redstone. And we're going to need 3 of these. We'll then do this. This. I didn't even make 3 of them. No, I did make 3 of them. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And then we're going to need more of this cable. One, 2, 3. Sweetness. We're actually going to need a circuit to make the robot arm as well. So for that, we're going to need 2 more resistors. Which requires that. And then sticky resin. 1, 2, 3. Because we're actually going to need probably more for the assembler itself, aren't we? We're going to need 2. And we're going to need 2 robot arms. Okay. So that means we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need 4 of these in total. So we're actually going to need 8. 8 of these. Bosh. We're then going to need 8 of these. Which requires all of these back. There you go. And then we're going to need some steel. So we're going to need 16 of these. Which is a fair amount. But luckily we get that byproduct. So that's going to make 16 of them over time. That was done. How many do we have in here? We've still got 18 gods. We don't seem to really be getting these out, really, do we? We're not doing very well. I'll tell you what we do need. More wood. We're getting close. We're getting close on the old wood. I mean, not really, actually. On the fuel source of wood, we might be. But we're not that far away. Not as dire as I thought. And rubber sheets can stay in there. How are we doing on steel over here? Because we're going to need a lot more as well. Four. Are you about to take over? Shall I wait here? Come on. You can do it. Just give me that. Thank you. 9 steel. Right, so we might as well go 2 for these right off the bat, eh? So if we need 2 of these, we obviously need 1, 2, 3. So we need 6 motors. We have 4. Let's make another 2. Then for the actual assembler itself, We need 2 more. So we need 6, then we need 8. So we need 10. 10 motors in total. Let's polarize more of these then. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are these. We're going to need a lot more copper. Let's go wire up some more copper. We'll just put 28 in here. Why not? We might as well at this point. And more steel, please. That's going to take some time. We've got 9 rods. That's a good start, eh? Is that a good start? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need more. We're going to need more of this sturdy casing as well, so let's get 2 more of those too. Automating this is going to be great eventually, but we are so far away from that, it's insane. Sturdy casings. Sweet, that we should actually have on there. All those are done. We just need the wire. That gives us 7, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10 of those. Perfect. I mean, not really, but perfect. Let's get the ones we need for the stuff. What's this? Why do I have this? I don't know. More steel, please. I need 1 more. There you go. Just got stuff. These 2. Which, oh wait. I ran out of copper. Never mind, we have got that covered. Just like so. Just like that, we used up all that redstone alloy. Right, how much redstone alloy do we have in here? Absolutely nothing. So I need 6, 12, 18. That's not enough redstone alloy. Can I just smelt this? I can. It's very handy. Put the right thing in the right place, please. Wire mill, 5 of those, please. Take those. Iron sheets, do we need any of that? No, I don't think so. Where's my healing axe? There it is. If I can get the assembler by the end of the stream, so we've got 15 minutes, which we might be able to do. I mean, I don't actually have a limit before I have to go to bed, to be honest, but... Right, we just need the 12. Give me. Thank you. 12. Let's make 12 of these. Whoop. 4 of those. Sweetness. Right, arms. This is how we're going to do this. So we're going to make these first. So we need 2 of these. So for this, we need 1, 2 motors right there. Then we're going to need 4 of these. Plus 2 for this. So we need 8. We need 8 more rods in total. Which is that. We are absolutely rinsing. Look, 13 in here. You know what? I don't have a cutting block. Damn it. It's called block of steel. What's a GregTech steel block? There. Steel block. Use. Forming press. There you go, the block cutting machine. You get 9 of them. Cutting machine, yeah. You see, Mondays. You know what you should do? What should I do? Tell me. What should I do? What is it I'm missing? Forget both of our bedtimes, hop on Hypixel and do some parkour again. How about no? It's not something I want to do. I like your good effort. It's good effort. 1, 2. Sweet. Then we need 3 plates for each. Plus the 2 plates we need. So we need 5 plates in total. Do you have any more over here right now? Yeah, we need 5 plates in total in order to do small gear. We've only made 2 more in this whole time. I agree. No. My effort was not good enough. Apparently not. Do you know what I was tempted to play today? Some Block Front on stream. That would have been an interesting one. So this gives us those. 6 is enough. See, look, we've got 4 in here plus these. That's 16. That's just sat in this, and I've got to take so much time to get it out. Anyway, 1, 2, and then that, and then it's the hammer. Hammer and file. No, snips. 1, 2. Sweet, those 2 go into there, and then we need 3 plates, and then we need this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should go like that. Perfect. So we need 3 more plates. So much steel goes into these pistons, man. Need more lava as well in this. Can we get a bucket of lava? I'm sure we have a bucket of lava somewhere. We can at least make a bucket of lava. Stop burning me. You're the last piece of the resistance. The last piece I need, sir. For now. I wonder if there's a way of getting better cooling. See, this is what I mean. If we had the fluid majigger, we wouldn't have to wait for this. It's just yet another machine we need. Luckily, oh, that was nearly bad. I've got to stop right-clicking plates on this. Yeah, it's very quick, luckily. Right, that's the 2 pistons. Now we're making this. Do we have a place already where we're making this? No, we're not. So for the 2 of these, we need these 2. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Then we need 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need 2 of these. And then we need 4 steel rods. Once again, we're waiting for steel. But then that's the robotic arms, and that will give us our quest, which will give us 2 electronic circuits. Then it's the assembly machine. The assembly machine is where we're going to need some conveyor belts. We can probably make the conveyor belts now, because we've already got everything else required in there. So let's make that in this one. This, we're going to need this and this. Then we're going to need 1, 2, like so. And then we're going to need more of these rubber sheets, which we don't have anymore. 1 conveyor. So we're going to need our plate mold, and hopefully we're not going to need any more rubber. So I'm going to risk this and turn these all into our rubber plates. Four should be enough, right? Right? Yeah. Right, 2 conveyors. Which one is the assembly machine? This one. So the assembly machine, let's make in here. Assembly machine's going to require that. It's going to require a machine hole and 2 circuits. We're going to get 2 circuits for our achievement. So we're going to claim that. Then we're going to need 2 more wires, which we've ran out. God damn it. So we're going to need more tin to start off with. Let's turn these all into wires. What mod pack is he playing? Lorenzri, we are playing Sevtech Ages of the Sky. No, we're not. No, we're not. We are playing GregTech New Horizons. A very, very difficult mod pack where we are struggling. Not struggling, really. We're just confused. So we need this, this, and this. To all go into this, this, and this. And then up here, can we make what we require? No, we need one of these. Which needs to stop using that. This, that, this, tree tap. More rubber is always required. Essentially, the goal right now is something we're going to achieve. We are not really scaling, as per the video title would suggest. So I was hoping to scale today, but what it's more ended up being is a grind. We're more adding machines than scaling machines, which is annoying. I was hoping for a blast furnace today, but instead we didn't get it. In fact, we've had a macerator, which we didn't need. We're going for a cutting machine now, which will make getting the blast furnace cheaper. However, as of right now, doesn't seem like the best option. It probably is still the best option, to be honest. In hindsight, this will make sense. As an original goal, it's not. We're sort of spending resources to make resources cheaper later on. We're sort of at the penultimate now. So this is where we need our steel hull. I'm still going to go for the robot arm first, which is that. So we have our first robot arm now, which is perfect. We will get the achievement momentarily. As soon as this is finished, we'll be there. Still 11 ingots in here. You never know. These might have been had 2 more over here. Please, 2 more. Yes. Right, now with the assembly machine as well, we just need the plates. Okay, so we need 1 more rod and the rest is plates. Okay, we need 5 plates, that's it. So 1 in there and then plates. Should be done. So slow. Still got 10. And we're about to put another 2 in there. So there's 12. We've managed to get only 4 out of here so far. Right, Bosch. Robot arms. You're going to hate this 4. And I am hating it because they're not easy to make. Right, as well as this, we've got handy tiny piles like a king. Do you hate having manually compress all these tiny piles? Well, let me show you how to automate that. A combination of type fluids, type filter chest buffer or super buffer NHV, and a packager frees you from that annoying task. The chest buffer can hold up to 9 stacks of tiny piles, and super buffer can hold 256 stacks of tiny piles dust, which is more than enough. You can set its mode with the screwdriver on the output side, set it to 9 to export 9 tiny dust at a time, and let the packager compress these into regular dust. Super buffers, blah, 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 blah. So basically, I need the packager. Packager and a schematic to automatically turn tiny dust into something. Not very useful. Give me my stuff back. The basic disassembler. This could be useful, but not as of right now. Anyway, this is going to give us these, which is lovely. So let's claim these. Now, which one were we making that? We're making them in here. Well, I suppose we just got 2 new ones here. So these 2 go in there. Then the assembler is going to require 2 tin, which we are waiting for. The We need the blah, blah, blah. We need the rubbery bits, the rubbery doos. Which is this. Put that into there. Let's make a little bit of rubber. So we need those two, then we need that. Where we need more steel. How much steel do we have? 2, we need 5. We need wrought iron as well, don't we? Wrought iron, how much wrought iron do we have? Yes! Let's make 2 wrought iron plates. Two wrought iron plates to save the day. So that will give us barely what we need. Two more. Two more. That's all we need. 2 more. In fact, one more. One more. One more's all we need. Come on. Come on, man. 10 ingot still. How much are you consuming at a time? Doesn't matter. Four plates is a good start. You done yet? 82%. So for the assembler, we need 2. 1, 2. Which is in here. 1, 2. And then we have the hole in the center, which requires 2. So then this is going to be in here, where we first need a wrench. Oh no, we need more than 5. We need 9. We're going to need 9 of these. God damn it, we're way off. We've got another steel over here. Come on, 2 more steel. We may finish this. Actually, I don't think we're going to finish this in 3 minutes. Come on. Come on. 1 little dot. 1 little dot of Roonies. 1 more little dot of Roonies. Yeah. I mean, nighttime once again. $95, $96, $97, $98, $99, and done. Don't crash on me now. This is why we need 2 more blast furnaces, because we're making it so slow and we're using up so much of it so quickly. Right, there's the 8. We need 1 more. That all in there. LV block. 2 of these. 2 of these. 1 more. We are 20% away. This is insane. You better all praise me today. I spam click it out. No. That LV hole. That here. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the assembler. We have the assembler. Avengers Assemble. This is a big old quest. A big, big quest. I'll tell you for why. 1, we can now automatically craft things. It would take some setting up, but we can do it. We're probably gonna just use the one machine to craft all the things. But as you can see in here, we have 4,000 recipes we can do. Basically, any single thing in the game we can pretty much make with the assembler automatically. Some of them are pretty minor, some of them require circuits, and some of them require fluids, but there are multiple things we can do now, and for cheaper, like this. The wood to iron chest upgrade. We can use double plates. I'm sure we can use single plates. But there you go. 3 double plates and a plank gives us this wood chest upgrade. Where usually it would cost us 4 double plates and screws. So it ends up being a bit cheaper when we craft things through the assembler. So another way we're going to save on resources now. We're going to have to look through what we really want to do, but as you can see, there's loads of things. This is LV tier. So as it says, we can make these things, but now we have this. Empty circuit boards. The next step is to get to a better circuit, which is the good circuits. So for this, we're going to need to make good circuit boards. For this, we're going to need phonolytic circuit boards, which are clearly going to require wood pulp and glue. But to make glue, well, we can already make glue with the fluid extractor, but this is telling us to make it through the centrifuge. So we'll do the way the quest says. So we can make the fluid centrifuge, but not right now. This actually looks really cheap to make in comparison to the assembler. But yeah, we've got this. Hooray. But what we want now is the quick and dirty majigger. For this, we're going to need 4 circuits and a diamond. We do have 1 diamond. We have 2 circuits. We can make 2 more circuits, I believe. What do we have? We need more iron. We need more steel for casing. We need more steel for rods. We need more copper wire for everything else. We need more resin to make more resistors. Actually, do we have any... We do actually have slime. Can I turn this congealed slime? There you go. Let's do slime there. Why have I been using sticky resin? We do actually need to find a slime island. And with the slime on the slime island, make slime trees. But this is going to get us resistors. We need copper stuff. We need more redstone alloy wire. Tin wire is good. We need more steel out of you. I don't know why that ever stopped. Hey, we got red alloy wire in here. 10 red alloy wire isn't bad. We need rods here. We need bolts as well. We need bolts. I don't think I can make bolts out of these. What was this used for? It's all railcraft stuff. I must have made these plates for something. Extra utilities. That was a good mod back in the day. I have no idea why I have these plates. The plates can be smelted down into these. So I think I'm going to do that. Because I don't need them. Good, we've got more of that coming in. One at a time. You can turn into wire. Like so. And we need more steel. 6. So how about we try with this first, because that's the most give us most bang for our buck short term. We just need 2. We need 6 wires in total. Which is that. Perfect. And then we're actually going to need 2 rods to cut into bolts. So let's turn 2 of these into rods. Wow, that's slow. But necessary. Slow but necessary. We can get rid of that, and we can get rid of that. See, this would be lovely to use the bolts here on the extruder. It is. No, it's not. It is for germinane. But if we had a redstone bolt, redstone alloy bolt, you can't even do it in the extruder. Oh, you can. MV. All the things we want to use it for is MV, and it's stupidly dumb. Turn the rest of you into that. It's probably dumb to do that, but screw it. Living life on the edge nowadays. I really should have... Actually, I know how to make the quick and dirty. It's just in the assembler. Which we should power. First, we need more goddamn stuff. Stuffy doos. Hey, slime balls, nice. You done? You gonna do that perfectly? Hey, nearly perfectly. Make me loads of stuff. Not enough stuff. 13. How much do you reckon we're going to need, chat? 6 is going to go just on the goddamn redstone. Right, that's that. We need another steel to actually make the casing. Let's do the casings first. Ooh, that's fast. Very fast. Casing. Fast is good. Put one more in there just so it all evens out. Oh, it takes 3 and it uses 3. How do we have this 1 left over every time? What have I done in my inventory as well? Right, they go into there. You go into here. What else is it for resistors? Copper. Something tells me we need to put this other 28 copper into this wire mill. Have you done another one? You have. You're doing the second one now. Okay, we'll put one in there. You're going to require loads of copper. We need how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 4 of them in total. Oh, we actually have the wire necessary there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweetness. That's those. No, they go up there. What goes in the center? The boards. Am I making this wrong? That gives us 3. I only need 2. To be fair, I only need 2. We're going to use the old nicking technique again. Right, those bolts should be done. They're done too. Get ourselves less saw. And give us these 4. Got 2 rods. Oh my god, this is pain. I'm literally like mid-maxing everything. Min-maxing, not mid-maxing. Let's see if the blast furnace has done another 2. That's like our only boost. I am speed running so fast when I sleep. Hey, we've nearly got 4 done. There you go. Whee! Another 1. I need 1, 2. That will give us our second, and then we need 3, and then hopefully this one, which is 4. We are going to do this today. Genuinely. Somehow, through sheer dumb luck, we're going to have just enough resources to do this. And then when we're in the Twilight Forest, we actually get a tier up in sort of resources that we can refine. Something we do need to do is actually power this. Which we'll do like this. Do not have wires. Ooh. One more. The last one. That goes in there. This goes right here. We have 2 of these. This goes in here. We want microchip 1. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. We need to get our Twilight Forest on. Where do we want that to be? Should we have it over here? These should be where our portals are after all. Let's get some flowers. Now, something I never said. Actually, no, it doesn't have. Oh, yeah, we don't have infinite water in this, do we? 4 buckets in total. I don't know why I ever bothered making this. It was a quest after all, but still. Oh, that's that. Right, we need flowers. Do we have any flowers? We might still have flowers. Have we finished the craft? We have. That should be a achievement or quest. Which isn't popping. Why aren't you popping? Completed. Oh, we have to discover it as well. Okay. Blue orchid we can use. A lavender we can use. Icy iris we can use. A tulip, I suppose. Shimmer leaf. I don't know if these will work, by the way. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. I don't know if saplings work. Poppy, 8. Sweet. Now this could actually kill me, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought this had to be fully filled. 12 flowers. That keeps going. Nine, 10, 11, 12. I don't know if this works. It might have to just use vanillas. But we'll find out. That can't be planted. That can't be planted. That can be planted. Why is there... There's a flower. I think I should have some more of those as well. Look, I could have just done this. You know what? I will just do this in case those ones don't work. So I really don't want to make another one. Let's just do 12 of these. Be a lot less stressful. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have it! Do we jump in as we are? Yeah, why not? Please no crashes. Please, no crashes. We are loading this place for the first time. Arrived. Please don't die in the void. We are here. Really? We spawned right next to the Lich King? Oh well. For some reason, they carried over on the minimap. Well, this is good. I can already see new things. That's Thorncraft that is down there. That is Thorncraft crystals. Also, that looks like a Botania flower. We may get into magic, ladies and gentlemen. We may get into magic. But for right now, let's make this our home. Which I don't remember what our button was. Oh, apparently. Portal home. Sweetness, ladies and gentlemen. We've found a new biome. This biome will have untold wonders and riches, as well as lapis lazuli on top of obsidian pillars. Interesting. The first thing we're going to have to do here is actually do mining. We're not going to fight anything here. However, for right now, we're not going to be doing any more of that. For now, guys, it's actually going to be time to end the stream. If you've been here the entire stream, thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate every single one of your beautiful faces. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all here with me today. Let's switch to this screen as well. We will be doing more content. As I said earlier in stream, we are going to be trying to do 3 videos a week. One will be coming out tomorrow, and we're going to try and stream on Thursday. Whether that's community night or not, I don't know. I feel like community night should be more likely a Sunday. Even though I said I want that to be Minecraft days, thinking about it, most people are watching on a Sunday, so we're probably more likely to get more people to watch on the Sunday, because, like I say, people have work and stuff. But yeah, we're in the Twilight Forest now. If we don't end up doing community night next week, which we may do, then we're going to be exploring the Twilight Forest. We're going to try and find Cobalite. If we can find Cobalite, wonderful. We can get the cutting machine, and that makes things cheaper. Once again, things are getting cheaper. That's basically how this game works. Once you get to a point where you can just automate, it's going to be so many different things. One day we will come here and actually take on the Twilight Forest, but we are very, 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 very underpowered. Even though we have got some decent gear, steel stuff now, we're not very powerful, so it's going to be quite a long time. All right, time for bed for me too. It's a good plan. It's a very good plan. I hope you all have an absolute wonderful weekend. I'm going to go back home now, back into the overworld, back to our base. In the week, I may play a little bit of GregTech and try and find some Cobalite ahead of time, because it'll be a very boring just me walking around mining up different things. We're probably going to try and use the an ore prospector of some sort in order to find it, but you never know. For everyone who subscribed today, I really appreciate every single one of your faces. Unfortunately, no video today. But as I say, video tomorrow. I'll see you guys next stream, and I hope to see you too, Alex. Bye-bye, Pappy, as well. Thank you all so much for being here. We've reached 8,000 subs. That is absolutely insane, and hopefully we'll hit more milestones in the meantime. We still have no intro, so this is going to... Outro, sorry. So this is going to be another abrupt end. But until next time, guys,